In this video, I'm tearing apart a landing page and showing you the hidden traps that kills conversions and the quick fixes that can flip it into a page that packs your webinar with qualified leads. So stick around because once you see this, you'll never look at your own opt-in page the same way again. In case you're new here, my name is Michael Briseño and I'm a full stack marketer. I've worked alongside with marketing agencies that have generated $91 million of revenue for 8-figure coaches that have high mentorship programs. I've been able to see why a funnel scales to the moon or why a funnel crashes and burns. On this channel, we talk about freelancing, funnels, ads, and direct response copy. So if you're interested in these topics, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with my super valuable videos. So let's get started. I'm pretty familiar with webinars, the way that, funnels work and landing pages and how they should work after, after they opt in and whatnot. But I won't get into the full webinar strategy. But I just wanted to go over this landing page. I was looking through Facebook ads earlier today, and I noticed this one ad by I think his name is Nicholas Pede. I don't know if I messed up his name. If you guys know what's his name, let me know. But I don't know. What caught my attention was, first of all, the ad was empty. It was very different, but I didn't want to go over the ad. I wanted to go to the landing page. So right away, you can see that there was this rush job to either finish or make this live. They're probably we need a landing page quick, make it quick, and then use AI or I don't know. I don't want to assume, but the way that this was made. So if you notice here, I want to see if you guys notice something here. Do you notice it? If you do, let me know. But there is a beginning quote, a note. So there's a quote here, a quotation mark, and I do not see the rest of it. Yeah, crazy, isn't it? So I did a little bit of research on this guy, Nicholas Pede. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name. He is a faceless Instagram, guru that makes a ton of money doing theme pages. There you go, theme pages. So he's pretty much he's legit, I guess. He has like 3 to 4 theme pages with like a ton of like thousands and thousands of followers. So I'm pretty sure he's making some sales. But anyways, right off the bat, this headline is not doing it. So first of all, there's a quotation mark that's it's not completely closed. It's like open. So yeah. The second thing is we can make this much, much better because how I grow and monetize faceless Instagram accounts. So, okay, grow and monetize. What does that mean, right? Like if I'm someone coming out from, well, obviously I'm cold traffic. I came from Facebook ads, right? And I'm curious about how this works. So when I hear how I grow and monetize faceless Instagram accounts, nothing specific is there. Like the specificity there is kind of losing me, if that makes sense. So I don't know what this means. Okay, I can grow and monetize. So I can what? What does it benefit me? What does it, what does it have to do with me? Like, what is it gonna do for me? So that's one of the things that I wanted to go over. So like this headline, we can make sure that that we can make it better, right? Obviously. So what I would do is do something like, let's see, how to make 3K a week from faceless Instagram pages or something like that. So I would do like how to make dollars in weeks from faceless Instagram pages with a 3-step system no influencer wants you to know about or something like that, right? Because he does have something here where it says, so if you continue going, it says learn how you can use the My Simple 3-step process to grow and monetize faceless Instagram. Again, at least you can use AI to make sure that you have good grammar. So this is pretty bad. But anyways, I tied it in the headline to make it less saturated. I don't know, this design is kind of weird as well. But anyways, we have the time and the date and then some weird time zone stuff. I don't know if this is really important because obviously the calendar would change it or it should. So the funnel should be able to find out where the person is located, like geolocation, and say like, oh, it starts at so and so at this time, at your central time if you're in the US or Pacific time, blah blah blah, right? So there should be some kind of a dynamic thing going on there. Also, what I just noticed, I went down here and then I went back up. You know what? I'll let you know in a little bit about that. But I'm just gonna continue, right? So yeah, this. So basically, I would tie this into the headline because this is a lot to take in, and plus, we already said about the grammar, right? So these here, they are too vague, or I would say they're too boring, right? If on top of my head, I can probably come up with something better, like to give it more pizzazz, even to give it more personality, right? I'm a big John Carlton fan, so he has a lot of pizzazz or like personality to his copywriting. So like one of them I would do like um, a dead simple way to launch income streams without owning a product or something like that, right? Instead of saying without having your own product, you know maybe the next one could be how staying off camera could actually be your biggest advantage because people don't want to be on the camera. I'm just going by reading all this, and in my head, if I wanted to do something like this on Instagram, I don't want to show my face, okay, without showing your face. I'm assuming that people are introverts and they don't want to do that, so I would do that as a post. And then what's this? Without having thousands of followers, okay, that's cool. But what if we make it more better, saying like grow faceless IG page with 0 followers and make more money faster than influencers, something like that. Because I don't think this is selling anyone, but I would do something like that and test it out, you know. So this is fine. This adds scarcity, but like it's kind of weird. It's all hidden. Like I would do like what are you gonna learn? Like what you're gonna learn. Like more fascinations of like what you're gonna learn, more bullets. The next thing that I see, like, so he does have authority or proof or social proof. So this is not enough. So where it says presenting your host Nicholas Patey, social media genius, digital marketing expert, founder of the Instagram University, Consulting Club, Phoenix Media, and SM Suite IO. So that's all cool and all, but like me coming from the outside, coming from, as a cold audience, as cold traffic coming in, at least you can be problem aware. It's like, oh, I want to make money doing IG stuff, faceless theme pages, or they don't know any way how to make money online. So this might be a way. So I wouldn't just trust anybody. I would make sure that there is like this whole about thing, like, oh, Nicholas Pete made this much money from, you know, um, faceless IG theme pages, right? Or like he's helped so and so many students because he does have like, oh, online community members of 551,000. Like to me, this looks like something you would find in a phishing attempt to get your information, right? Like I wouldn't trust anybody with that. So you need to build trust. So that's what I'm saying. So he has it, but it's like it can be slightly better. It can be way more better. Adding an about page of the person, what is his accomplishments, what he's done for his students, what did their students do? Because he does have us like join us for this free training, and he has like pictures of that, but I can grab any pictures online and put them on here and you wouldn't know, right? So he should have like testimonials. He should have um, things that build up his credibility. Like, I want to be able to trust him. I'm cold traffic. I'm coming from Facebook or Instagram into this webinar page, which, when you ask them to do, when you do a call to action, you don't want to make them do something that they don't want to. Like, clicking a link is already too much friction. Like, do I want to give my email? Do I want to give my name? Do I want to put my phone number? So you got to put yourself in the mindset of a shopper or someone that's browsing, right? Yeah, so I would just work on that. The design as well, like it's a little clunky for me. This is like the bare minimum, right? And the more we go down, I've noticed something, and I did mention it in the beginning, but there is no exit pop up. So, usually when you scroll down, obviously you're reading the system should think that you're reading it, right? But when you go up, there should be an exit pop up that pops up and says, "Hey, um, why are you leaving?" Or here, this is something that can help you before you leave. And then basically they would put their email, their first name, their last name, phone number. You know, usually you want less friction stuff. You don't want to phone number usually is like, do I really want to put my phone number? So most people, exit out right away because it's a lot of friction going on. They don't want to do something that's too much work, and then do they want someone else to have their number, right? But anyways, or else if they don't have an exit pop up, they will end up losing a potential client or potential prospect, for the future. You always want to be able to capture each lead, no matter if they register or not, or if they leave, so you can nurture them later on, and then later on get a sell from them, upsell them something. So that's what I would do. Those are a few things that I would do for this page that would instantly make it way better. There you have it, folks. You see it here. A couple of ways to make a webinar landing page much, much better than what it is now. I love webinars because you can share your life's work, you share your great, valuable information to people, and then scale and pitch your high ticket mentorship programs, which is a great way to make sales. So remember, the reason why we want optimized landing pages is the more people there is that comes visit your traffic, I should say, and opt in, the more sales you can potentially do in your webinar. So that's the goal, to make the most sales that you can, providing the best solutions for your dream clients. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do right after a webinar as well, but we'll go to that in the future. I'll show you what to do. There's pre-webinar sequences, there's post-webinar sequences, magical sequences that I would like to share with you guys in the future to maximize sales. This is how 8-figure coaches make their money. So with that said, I would rate this landing page 5 Michaels. Oh, sorry, that's 10. 5 Michaels. So it's not that bad, to be honest, but it can be way, way better. So implementing that can boost conversions quickly. So if you like this video, please let me know in the comments below. See you guys.